Here we go for round one. That hook had to hurt. Good defense there to stop that hook. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Oh, my God, Johnny. The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comfortably.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Johnson in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. You feel good? Good work out there.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
In the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? He threw the hook, didn't land. He blocks that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Dempsey in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when...
Don't be looking in for one shot at a time. Set him up.
The judges while he's stepping around. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. And
Here. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You get...
come on, you've let him back into it. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up. Great work.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Hold it right there. Oh, my word. Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this? I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. About Johnson in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Coasted this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out. First minute, stick on the end of the jab and
don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
You can stop him in his tracks. That's a terrible round, that is.
Send back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Jab misses. He blocks the jab. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Just won't stop throwing punches. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights. Hold that thought! Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. motion.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your word.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Yeah, you need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right?
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? It will work.
Second round. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back in.
Right down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
First minute, stick around the jab.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power show. Good work.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. There's a counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. This is a high-octane battle. Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant, is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What wisdom is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Back in the fight, you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
That right hand's beautiful.
Let's start the 6th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he scores with the counter. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Swing and a miss with the hook. He throws a punch. A receipt is coming right back. Punch caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Bet on this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Good work out that kid. That jab's looking...
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Have you got
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
At the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Doing good.
Let him back into it. You're betting this.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both want the knockout. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Dempsey in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever write anybody off.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
He was coasting this fight, and now you're letting him back into it. Now,
he's too tired. He's not getting back up. You're doing
his way. Go out. The first minute, stick on the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get out there and swing.
Your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Well, round that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
And go out there and put it back on him this round. I need you to go back out.
Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Smart. Just get your shots off.
Great ground. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your
How about that time counter shot? Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. And Dempsey goes down. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's still on the fight.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Gotta look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" tall with a... It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Roy...
This bout is...
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. It's all offense all the time. Failing to score with that right hook. Right hand. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab does not score. The straight right just misses. Your jab just got blocked. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That's not legal. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Miss with that jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Look at that jab slick. Just the same again.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Gaps will appear and he'll start tiring it. The jab's working now.
Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
This is a fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart. Now don't
worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's
round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round, kid.
Go out there and finish him. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Get your focus back at that jab back.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
There's the bell for round 3. No rest for the weary. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Boom, that left scores. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? They exchange punches. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out and
The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Get out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
And you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and...
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out.
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear and he'll start tiring it. Just stay focused.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. were made for each other. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Nice. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe when you're stepping around.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that one. The jab's working nice.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
So just better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. We go again. Get your mind back on the...
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't.
Back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way...
Don't get carried away. Think about your defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Get your boxing back together. Now listen, kid, I need you to go...
No free shots. Keep smart. Just the
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Smart, but you're
So we'll start timing up. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
There's the bell for round 5. He blocks that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. It's bombs away. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Missing with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about...
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Just the same again.
On to the 6th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He misses with that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. Back and forth they go in this round. And down goes Jones Jr. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right.
Round 7, here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
And he misses with that straight left. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout with...
And we enter the 8th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice counter. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
seam. The courage on display here is incredible. That uppercut misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.